A targeted Israeli strike.
Israel's military targeted an Al Jazeera correspondent with an airstrike Sunday, killing him, another network journalist and at least 6 other people, all of whom were sheltering outside the Gaza City Hospital complex.
Extensively from northern Gaza.
Officials at Shifa Hospital said those killed included Al Jazeera correspondents Anews al-Sharif and Mohammed Korika.
Began some 22 months ago.
The strike also killed 4 other journalists and 2 other people, Hospital Administrative Director Rami Mohana told the Associated Press. The strike also damaged the entrance to the hospital complex's emergency building. Both Israel and hospital officials in Gaza City confirmed the deaths, which press advocates described as retribution against those documenting the war in Gaza. Israel's military later Sunday described al-Sharif as the leader of a Hamas cell, an allegation that Al Jazeera and al-Sharif had previously dismissed as baseless. The incident marked the first time during the war that Israel's military has swiftly claimed responsibility after a journalist was killed in a strike. It came less than a year after Israeli army officials first accused al-Sharif and other Al Jazeera journalists of being members of the militant groups Hamas and Islamic Jihad. In a July 24 video, Israel's army spokesperson Avichai Adraei attacked Al Jazeera and accused al-Sharif of being part of Hamas military wing. Al Jazeera called the strike targeted assassination and accused Israeli officials of incitement, connecting al-Sharif's death to the allegations that both the network and correspondent had denied. Anews and his colleagues were among the last remaining voices from within Gaza, providing the world with unfiltered, on-the-ground coverage of the devastating realities endured by its people, the Qatari network said in a statement. Al-Sharif reported a nearby bombardment minutes before his death. In a social media post that Al Jazeera said was written to be posted in case of his death, he bemoaned the devastation and destruction that war had brought and bid farewell to his wife, son and daughter. I never hesitated for a single day to convey the truth as it is, without distortion or falsification, the 28-year-old wrote. The journalists are the latest to be killed in what observers have called the deadliest conflict for journalists in modern times. The Committee to Protect Journalists said on Sunday that at least 186 have been killed in Gaza. The international community must provide protection for Palestinian journalists, said Ahed Farwana of the Palestinian Journalists Syndicate. Al-Sharif began reporting for Al Jazeera a few days after war broke out.
In a targeted Israeli strike.
He was known for reporting on Israel's bombardment in northern Gaza, and later for the starvation gripping much of the territory's population. In a July broadcast, he cried on air as women behind him collapsed from hunger. I am taking about slow death of those people, he said at the time. Al Jazeera is blocked in Israel and soldiers raided its offices in the occupied West Bank last year, ordering them closed. Al-Sharif's death comes weeks after the New York-based Committee to Protect Journalists said Israel had targeted him with a smear campaign. Israel's pattern of labeling journalists as militants without providing credible evidence raises serious questions about its intent and respect for press freedom, Sarah Kuda, the group's regional director, said in a statement.